Hi, my name is Ikra Rahman, and today I will be interviewing Yaqub Dar, who is 80 years old.
My name is Mohammad Yaqub Dar. I'm 80 year old, retired
How long ago did you retire?
uh, about 10 years now.
10 years?
I think.
And what did you do before you retired?
Uh, uh, after leaving, I was doing my high school. I joined Her Majesty Forces, Royal Pakistan Air Force. Uh, I stayed there for 12 years, completed that one. Then got a retirement from there. Then I joined American company Guy Effect in Atkinson. They were building a dam in Pakistan, Mangla Dam. That time, the Mangla Dam was the uh, biggest earthfill dam in the world, and I stayed with them. I was in charge of road traffic first. Then I got a job in their American housing colony as a service manager, managing all type of services. Then when the dam completed, I finished and I came in England and I started working on and off all type of jobs. But the last job, uh, I mean, it was a cotton industry, then food industry, and then the last job I did was the longest was 20 years in paper industry, and I retired after doing 20 years there, and then went to Saudi Arabia for a Hajj. Took my mom and wife with me. That was the biggest achievement of my life that I took two ladies for a Hajj. And when I came back, I was on and off when I was working. I founded a organization, Kashmiri Association's Community Development Center, helping people passport, passage, and uh, and borrow people those who are in need of any help. And that organization was doing very well, and I was the founder president of that one and served that one for 17 years as a president. I was a governor of Plugged High School for 18 years. I was the longest serving governor
Really?
in the high school. And then I was doing a lot of social work that time, and besides social work, I was working for an organization, welfare association, like for elderly people, and I was a volunteer with them for fundraising and all that. But later, I was elected as a trustee of Age UK, and it used to be before Age Concern that was for doing and for welfare for the elderly people and fighting for their rights. I served that organization as a trustee, and every 2 years I was elected, and I served that organization for 15 years. And for my health reason, I retired and wanted to give a chance to some younger people to come forward and do that job. And I think in my life I enjoyed that organization because I was doing a lot of work for the elderly people because they are the most ignored people in the society. So I finished and now I'm resting, walking around, going to gym 5 days a week, and Friday and Monday is my day off, and I do my home cleaning, meet my friends, relatives, and all that. And that's what my life was, and taking it easy now as I'm 80 now, and not running very fast, just steady. But still, I believe in meeting relatives wherever they are, see them, see the grandchildren, grand, see friends around me, only few left. So that was my life.
Mm. Next question is, how, as you've aged, how have you noticed a difference in society, how people look at you, or anything?
Well, mostly the people, they try to ignore the old people. But as far I'm concerned, I'm very lucky that my family, they were looking after me very, very nicely. Every day, every day, my children, they were ringing me wherever they are, and they look after me. They come for house cleaning and do my jobs, do my shopping and all that. So as I was very active in the community, therefore I don't miss anything. So mostly the elderly people they suffer. I didn't.
Hmm.
I was very lucky, really.
All right. As your parents got older, you took care of your mom. How was that?
Yeah, that my parents when my father was living in Pakistan and my mom was with me in here, and I was the luckiest person I think to look after my old parents, and especially when my mother was very sick in here, I was with her for 3 months. I didn't get out of the home, and I was all the time with her, and my wife was helping me in daytime and nighttime. I was sitting with her all night, never slept for 3 months. I used to sleep daytime, nighttime, and that was the. I think I'm the most privileged person that I looked after my mother, and then my sick wife also. She was diabetic and a lot of complications she had. I looked after both ladies very nicely, and that is the best thing I did in my life, really. I must say.
Hmm. What was your worst life experience when you were growing up? As you grew up.
Uh, because when I was growing up, I was living in a town. It's a slightly bigger than a village, and we were brother, then a brother and three sisters. It was a large family, and I was the eldest one, and I had the responsibility. I was more responsible to the family to look after my younger brother and sisters. And in that time, I must say, the villages and the towns, small towns, they were underprivileged, no electricity, no gas, and all that. But now people are blessed with everything. They got it, water supply and all that. We used to go to the well to take the water out, and no gas that time, and no electricity. The electricity came out. So all life struggle, and I used to go for when high school was about 3 miles from my place, from my home. I used to go on a pedal bike early in the morning, come back afternoon, have a rest. Then I used to go for games because I was very good in sports, and used to play football for my school and for my city. That's Jera. So life was very, very struggle really. But you have to live, you have to face that one, and that's good. Then when I went to Air Force, after that things changed really. I enjoyed 12 years in Air Force. Uh, so the honor to be her because my trade was provost and security services. And when Queen visited Pakistan, and I was the outrider on a bike. So enjoyed it, and most of the head of the state, I escorted them, so I've seen them very closely, those privileged people, and I enjoyed it. After the struggle finished, the struggle was that I was away from home. Then I was in Air Force when I got married. Then I had 4 children. They are very good. They are all grown up. They have got their own families. They are nicely living, and I'm very happy about that.